Alright, so we're doing a little bit of social distancing today, but we got some work that needs to be done on the airplane, so I'm going to fly it over to Greg in Torrance, let him put the autopilot back in, and we'll test that out and see if everything's working on that. Also going to see about trying to get this temperature probe installed for the G5s so that I can start getting the wind readouts and true airspeed.
Central traffic, QM930 Delta Foxtrot's going to line up level 8 on 18.
We'll pull up behind these guys. Checklists are all done, we're ready to go. As soon as the TBM's gone.
Central traffic, QM930 Delta Foxtrot's taking runway 18, we're going to be a departure to the east.
Alright, so we got everything full forward. We're going to go belts, lights, doors.
Perfect, come through 831 off over.
Transponder's good.
Entering 45, right down into the 318, French Valley.
For Charlie traffic, bearing 73 Romeos, line up and wait, runway 18.
French Valley 5, Papa Bravo, Pilatus left, crosswind, just out of 3,000 now, we're departing east. French Valley.
Alright, belts, lights, doors, transponder, everything's good. For Charlie traffic, bearing 73 Romeo, departing runway 18. Alright, we're about 1700 RPM, all the gauges are green. The fuel flow, airspeed is alive. There's 80.
Central traffic, QM930 Delta Foxtrot's left crosswind departing to the east.
Positive rate, tap the brakes, gears coming up, we're above blue line. Pull it back to climb power.
French Valley perfect, helicopter 831 Alpha, right down into 318, French Valley.
For Charlie traffic, bearing 73 Romeo, departing the area to the west. Alright, so we got a helicopter, and he's down below us, off to the right side. We're going to want SoCal on 24-1. Put that up here.
Into 63, yes, traffic 11 o'clock, 2.5 miles. Southbound on the approach, it's 2000. You're turning left, you're supposed to be turning to the right on a 0.0.
Alright, I'm going to back it down a little bit, pull it back to about 2400 RPMs.
You just stay on the 0.0 heading and then I'll have your own navigation for you in a minute. Thank you.
Pull the manifold pressure back a little bit so we don't accelerate right up into the yellow arc. Clean it out just a hair. Since we're not really at a very high altitude.
And November 063, thanks, you're above the traffic now, you can resume on navigation.
This altitude, power pushed up a bit. Got it at about 14 gallons a side. Afternoon, SoCal Baron 7773 Romeo.
7773 Romeo, service request.
Yes, sir. VFR B55 slant Golf, about 10 miles south of Santiago Peak. VFR flight following to Torrance, please.
November 73 Romeo, reset transponder, squawk 02449 dead. So let me know when you have information, go.
0244, we'll let you know we have Golf for 73 Romeo.
Contact 25 miles east of John Wayne, maintain VFR, and you can cross midfield John Wayne at 4,500.
Cross midfield at John Wayne at 4,500, 7 Romeo.
B10, 1,400 scattered, temperature 190.13, altimeter 29097. ILS runway 29 right, circle north 40 left base runway 11 left approaching east. Landing and departing runway 11. Torrance tower frequency 133.07. Use caution for bird activity on or in the vicinity of the airport. Use caution for work in progress adjacent all runways and taxiways. Hazardous weather information for California and coastal waters available on flight service frequencies. All aircraft readback hold short instruction and runway assignment with call sign advised. On initial contact you have information Golf.
7 Romeo has Golf at Torrance.
Thank you, sir.
Activate. Do that. That'll take me just about right across John Wayne, then I'll eyeball it. Nice and centered back up there. Nice to get back out in the airplane. It's a really nice day out here today. A little bit bumpy because of the breeze coming across these hills, but once I get onto the ocean side, it should be nice and smooth.
November 66063, contact first 125.5.
Nice to finally get some of this work done. Get out of the house. Really been itching to do
6063, contact
some of the pilots and pause flights, but we've held off to try to maintain the social distancing, to try to help do our part to not spread the coronavirus any more than it already is. And the fact that both Kim and I fly for airlines, so we're in and out of areas that do have infections. And
November 063, the frequency was correct, 125.
we didn't really want to carry it to other people. That was always our biggest fear. So I haven't had to work for a couple of weeks, haven't been called in. So I've been pretty much quarantined in the house. I did have a little bit of congestion going on a couple of weeks ago, but you know, I feel 100% now. So
for the GPS, correct?
Pretty sure if I did have even a mild case of this coronavirus, that it's gone. Still going to maintain social distancing. It's only going to be me and Greg up here at the shop.
Transponder squawk 0226
I could push the power up a little bit more and go a little bit faster if I want to. I'm indicating about 160 knots right now. 4,500 feet. I don't need to be going any faster though. It really wouldn't save a whole lot of time between here and Torrance. So just leave the power where it is. Like I said, burn about 14.5 gallons per side. Let's keep the fuel on the mains. One of the nice things that we're seeing, you know, with the cost of gas coming down and everything, is under low lead back in French Valley was $3.89 a gallon, which is the lowest I've ever seen it since I've gotten back into GA flying. So that's kind of a nice thing. hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that and start doing some of these pilots and pause flights again. I know we passed up on a couple that I really wanted to do and I really wanted to help out with.
Roger, let me know when you have information. Charlie for Fullerton.
John Wayne right up there. So we're going to go right over the middle of that.
Air 263 Mike Echo, SoCal approach, Roger, and how do you plan to navigate Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace? Gonna go up towards El Monte. Thank you.
Kind of amazing out here. There's no airline traffic on SoCal.
Number 055, maintain VFR at 3,000.
Which I understand. You know, being an airline pilot, airplanes flying around empty, just losing money like crazy. Our airline is down to about 20% activity from what we were at the beginning of the year.
73 Romeo, contact approach 125.35.
2535, 7 Romeo, good day.
Zoom on navigation.
Afternoon, SoCal, Baron 7773 Romeo, 4500.
Baron 7773 Romeo, SoCal approach. Good morning, VFR descent approved at your discretion.
7 Romeo, start count. Alright, I'm going to ease the power back a little bit. I don't like to just chop it. Try and treat the engines pretty well. Start coming down. I'm about 8 minutes out, 4,500 feet, 500 feet a minute. That means I need 9 minutes to get on the ground, or to get to sea level. So I'm gonna have to come down a little bit more than that. Plus I gotta get down soon enough that I can level off and slow down. This airplane takes a bit of work to get slowed down. Go right on down to 1,500 feet. Traffic pattern out here at Torrance officially is 1,100 feet, so when I get into the pattern I'll drop down that last couple hundred. Air landed to the south.
SoCal departure 0694 Papa Romeo, climbing through 1,200 out of John Wayne for
beach right up over there.
0694 Papa Romeo, SoCal departure, good morning, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb and maintain 6,000 for Papa Romeo.
Just no activity from airline
That's
over
a 18
there.
Foxtrot, contact approach on 128.1, good day.
I'm hopeful that with the end of all this downturn as things pick up and everything that we're not going to see. I know it's going to be a long time for airlines to come back from this. Same thing with the cruise lines. There's cruise ships out here, cargo ships and stuff. I personally see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cruise ships sitting out here. I'm hopeful that we're not going to end up closing Long Beach. I'm already pretty junior, even though I've been with the company
Papa Romeo,
for
proceed direct to Los Angeles,
14 years.
VOR, resume on navigation.
Direct Los Angeles VOR, resume navigation for Papa Romeo.
See how things come back. Tweak up the mixtures a little bit.
Baron 73 Romeo, contact Torrance Tower, 133.075, good day.
3307, 73 Romeo, good day. Let's try that again.
For Papa Romeo, flighting.
Afternoon Tower, Baron 7773 Romeo, is about 9 out, inbound with the information landing.
Baron 7773 Romeo, Torrance Tower, make left traffic running 11 left.
Left traffic for 11 left, 73 Romeo.
Number 1 Sierra Lima, now number 1 running 11 left, quick line.
One clear to land, 1 Sierra Lima, for 11 left.
November 2 Lima Echo, no delay, turn right taxiway hotel,
Alright,
contact
I'm just
ground.
gonna stay here at 1500
Off on
feet.
hotel, 152 Mecca.
I'll slow down here in a couple seconds.
And helicopter 0 Mike Whiskey, you can continue ahead and just hold on the runway.
0 Mike Whiskey, close to the runway.
And that's runway 11 right, hold on runway 11 right, thanks.
Holding on runway 11 right, 0 Mike Whiskey.
Down the power a little bit more.
Torrance Tower 10, the Echo's on the move, departing.
November 2 Echo, thank you.
Hold short, taxiway Echo, 152 Mecca.
Number 73 Romeo, runway 11 left, clear to land.
11 left, clear to land, 73 Romeo.
November 73
Alright.
Romeo, and I missed it. Verify you said you had information Golf. What's your call sign?
We do have Golf for 73 Romeo.
Thank you, sir.
Torrance Tower helicopter 0 Mike Whiskey, north pad for left, closed traffic.
November 0 Mike Whiskey, stand by.
Alright, here we are, we're being the numbers. I'm going to go ahead and drop the gear.
Approach head bump, we'll make sure it's 1
Put in 10 degrees of flaps.
314 Charlie Papa, Torrance Tower, Roger, stand by.
Got gas,
Number 4 Charlie Papa,
Undercarriage.
actually, no delay, wind 110 at 8, runway
Mixtures.
11 left, clear for takeoff.
props are fine where they are.
And Baron 73 Romeo, square base to final traffic departing now, Sears.
73 Romeo, welcome.
Robinson, Yankee Bravo, runway 11.
A little bit more flaps.
Clear to land, 11 right, Yankee Bravo.
Number 2 Echo, caution, there's a vehicle that appears to be a Beam Charlie on the ramp eastbound.
Left base turn here.
For the car, 2 Mecca.
One more check gas. Undercarriage, mixture, props are still fine where they are. Push those up on final.
Got the car in sight, 2 Mecca.
Thank you. Number 73 Romeo, traffic, no factor, wind 120 at 6.
73 Romeo. Base to final. Full flaps, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props are coming up. Keep it right at blue line till I get in close.
Number 4 Charlie Pop, you said straight out, correct?
What's up, straight out.
Number 4 Charlie Pop, roger. Traffic ahead near right, helicopter inbound for the runway 1400 indicated.
What's up,
Captain Yankee Bravo, traffic ahead near right off the departure end, Cirrus 900 indicated.
Looking to Yankee Bravo.
Undercarriage, mixture, props.
Captain Yankee Bravo, men instructions, change to taxiway Alpha, beam antenna site, clear to land, base your
Alright,
discretion.
I'm going to start slowing it down.
Clear land now, taxiway Alpha, beaming antenna site, Yankee Bravo.
Captain 0 Mike Whiskey, stand by 1 second, have 1 arrival.
0 Mike Whiskey.
Number 4 Charlie Pop, contact SoCo departure, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, 2,900 indicated time for known, good day.
Thanks, Rob.
November 0 Mike Whiskey, north pad, clear for takeoff, north pad, clear land, right, correction, left, close traffic approved.
0 Mike Whiskey.
Not the best I've ever done, but certainly not the worst.
Baron 73 Romeo, same intentions.
73 Romeo, going to taxi back, go in taxiway Echo.
Baron 73 Romeo, roger. Observe the hold short lines for the south runway and contact ground 120.9 or have 1 arrival.
Alright, hold short south runway and 21.9, 73 Romeo.
That's 120.9er and you can just slow taxi, hold position.
120.9, 73 Romeo.
Thank you.
Hotel.
Number 6478 Whiskey, Torrance, ground, runway 11 left, taxiway Echo, Alpha, Bravo. And actually, hold short of taxiway Alpha, I've got a helicopter landing.
Hold short of Alpha at Echo, Cherokee 78 Whiskey, and ma'am, I'll be requesting flight following to March Air Force Base, Romeo, India, Victor, at VFR at 5,500.
Number 78 Whiskey, roger, and you can continue taxiing helicopter, no factor.
Taxi to runway 11 left via Alpha Bravo, Echo Alpha Bravo, Cherokee 78 Whiskey.
Afternoon ground, Baron 7773 Romeo on hotel, hold short of the 11 right approach, going to taxiway Echo.
Number 73 72 Romeo, Torrance, ground, taxi to parking via Hotel Alpha Echo.
Hotel Alpha Echo, 72 Romeo. Alright, here we go. We're clear of the runway. Let's do a quick check. Gas is on the mains. Clean out the mixtures a bit.
Request VFR flight
here. These are the flaps.
16 Alpha, Roger, it's on request, stand by.
These are the flaps. Flaps are coming up. Trims are getting reset. Cowl flaps are open. The landing lights